Here's a wind turbine with an interesting story. It became disconnected from the battery and it over revved and broke up. That's positive, that's negative, and the green one is Earth. We don't know what happened. Either excessive gyroscopic forces caused by the overspeeding blades caused the clamp to snap off, and you can see there's where the clamp normally goes. The turbine fell back and hit the tower. We know that for sure because we saw marks of the blades where they hit the tower and damaged it. So two things happened. Either the clamp broke and dropped the turbine into the tower, or a blade came off and the massive out of balance forces ripped the turbine and broke the clamp and ripped everything apart. Tail is badly bent for that reason. Turbine was brand new. It had only been up for about 3 hours. Very windy, very, very windy, and we had a massive failure with it. Absolutely huge. Got spare blades. I recommended rebuilding it as a 3-blader because this thing has an automatic short circuit brake on the dynamo, which should have slowed it down enough to stop it disintegrating. The trouble is, I don't think the dynamo had the strength to hold it back in the wind. These are a new designer blade, they were too powerful. To stop it whipping around so much in the wind, I recommend getting rid of the big tail and putting a very small tail on it, about the size of your hand, on a long arm. So I've found a piece of aluminium here, and that'll make straighten it out, that'll make a nice tail arm. And so the idea is to rebuild it, come up some sort of new clamp arrangement for there, because the old clamp's broken off. New tail arm, new blades, take all their stubs off, put new blades on it. And let's see. There's a new blade there, and that's what's in there. So there's a blade. Should make a nice machine. About 250 watts. One final thing. The blades were made a bit too flat, so if you look carefully, you can see a gap there. The blades have been tipped slightly. The reason there's a spacer there, it's a spacer. It's I'd use those spacers under the blades because the manufacturer got them slightly wrong, and that spacer pitches them slightly more into the wind, the coarser pitch, and you'll have 4 spaces. When this comes to bits, there'll be 4 spacers. It only needs 3, and so there we have it. Possibility of building a rather nice 3-bladed turbine from the wreckage of a 6-bladed one. Now that manufacturer doesn't make these anymore because he's evolved a new design. But I've run these and they've run perfectly well for months and months and months. Not this particular one. So I can only assume something was faulty. I think it may have been that actually. They say it's brand new. It wasn't up a day when it failed, and so there'll be little wear on the bearings or anything like that, and they make a handy project. And you get yourself get another have another wind turbine from the ashes of the old. Woohoo! Job done. There it all is.